My name is Audrey and I love to bake. Today I'm going to be baking 3-layer brownies with cookie dough, Oreos, and brownies. Let's get started. So first things first, I checked and saw if we had the right pan because the recipe calls for a 9x9-inch baking pan, metal. We did not have the right pan. We didn't have a metal pan and I could only find a 9x13, so that's what I'm going to be using today. Next, I'm going to start by making the brownie batter part of the brownie in a saucepan. Okay, so I've got my pan here. This is my favorite saucepan. It's new. And I'm going to get started by melting 10 tablespoons of butter into this pan on medium-high heat. Once the butter melts, I'm going to be adding in 1.25 cups of granulated sugar and 3/4 cups of cocoa powder. So, a small issue is that we might not have enough cocoa powder, but that's okay. And it feels like our butter's ready, so let's move over there. Okay. Now I'm going to add in this, now that the butter is all melted, which is just my cocoa powder and my sugar. I'm just going to whisk it gently because I don't want to hurt my pan until it's all combined, and once it's combined, I will remove it from the heat. So I'm going to pour the mixture into a different mixing bowl, just so that I can use my whisk and my metal utensils on it. Okay, next up is the vanilla, salt, and eggs. So I'm really kind of worried about the eggs cooking a little bit because the mixture's still very warm. So I'm going to try and whisk them in quickly. Okay, one egg, here we go. Okay, and whisk and whisk. Alright, okay. So that one went fine. I don't think there's any cooked egg in there. That's good. Cool. Egg number 2, here we go. Ooh, whisking. Alright, whisking. Next, I will be adding a 1/2 cup of flour. And let's mix that together. Alright. Now that this is all mixed together, we're going to set it aside and work on our cookie dough. The first step is to cream together butter and sugar. We've got a 1/2 cup of room temperature butter that I'm going to start with. So this is how much brown sugar I found in the pantry. I'll be right back. Okay, so it turns out we actually only need a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, which is a miracle. So we should be fine. The recipe calls for 1/4 cup of brown sugar and 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. I can only find the 1/8 cup, so we're going to use it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, this brown sugar is really hard. That's kind of impressive. How does it even get that hard? That's fine. I'm actually also going to throw in the vanilla, which is 1 1/4 teaspoon. Okay, or a little more. So this is what we're working with right now. The butter and the brown sugar are both very chunky. We're just going to keep mixing until it works. I'm not really sure why it asked for room temperature butter instead of softened butter. If you happen to be following along at home, and I'm not sure why you would be, but if you are, I would recommend softening the butter, which I guess if you're following along, you also missed that. Does it have chunks? Maybe. Is that okay? I say yes. Time for the egg. Now I'm going to add the flour. We just got new baking powder. Smells like nothing. Mix time. And now's my favorite part. Chocolate chips. Alright, we've got our cookie dough and our brownie batter. What comes next is putting everything together. So unfortunately, at this point in time, my phone died and I was unable to record anymore. But I remembered I'm a fantastic artist and I decided to draw the rest of the process. So first, I put down a layer of all the cookie dough, then I followed that with a layer of Oreos and a layer of the brownie batter. Yay! Then I popped all that in the oven at 350 and waited a very long 40 minutes. And look, it was done. It was perfect. Mwah! Chef's kiss. Fantastic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this video.